Okay, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing okay, all good. Missing Juventus as much as I am, I'm sure. Just before I start today, I'm going to talk you through a presentation about fluids. Before I do that, I'm just going to go through a few bits that we've got coming up this week and talk about our previous challenge from last week and the challenge we have coming up for next week. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to say thank you all to those who entered our trophy challenge. We had some very good entries, including ones from Yusuf and Yaya. But the coaches have decided that the winner of the trophy challenge was Marcus, okay, for his excellent effort. So well done to Marcus, you are a winner of our Design Your Own Trophy competition. For those of you who haven't seen it, it was available on our Instagram. We'll put it up again for that, for them all to see. Next week's challenge now, for anyone that would like to try and enter, is going to be design your own kit. Okay, so you're going to have the chance to design your own football kit, and if you could just send the entries across to any of the coaches, it would be great, and then we will display them on our Instagram, and we will decide the winner at the end of the week. Okay, so this week then we've got coming up again, we've got our ball mastery again tomorrow. We've got our yoga on Tuesday with Karima. We've got J Active again on Wednesday with Carl. And then Thursday night again we will have our family quiz. For those of those who entered in the family quiz last Thursday, it was a lot of fun, and if you haven't entered last Thursday, you have the chance to do so this week. We also still have our Keep You Uppy leaderboard going, as you can see on screen here. We still haven't had an entry in our under 8, so if you're an under 8 and you want to get on there and be the leader of that, feel free, send across your Keep Uppies to any of the coaches. Then we have Andre leading the under 10s with 20, Ayad leading the under 12s with 118, Nasser the under 14s with 58, and then Hassan under 16s with 45. So great effort from all of those so far. Okay, so today then what I'm going to talk to you about is the importance of taking on fluids. Okay, I will talk to you about taking fluids on before, during and after exercise, and the importance of doing so in each of those areas, and which fluids are best to take on at each of those periods. As I'm going through the presentation, feel free if you would like to ask any questions you have in the comment section at the side, and when they pop up on screen I'll be able to answer them for you. Okay. So first slide we've got today, why is it important to take on fluids? Okay, so taking on fluids is important because the correct fluids during, before and after the training will help players to perform to the best of their ability, okay, and maintain that standard for longer. Nice. So important of staying hydrated prior to exercise is very important. Okay, so that doesn't just mean that 5 minutes before you play football or do any exercise you just down your water. Okay, staying hydrated prior means you're drinking water all throughout the day to maintain a level of hydration. Okay, this is also very important and helpful for those of you when you're at school or when you're studying from home at the moment to help maintain focus. Okay, then during exercise it's important to maintain hydrated because it helps us stay at peak performance for longer. As soon as we start to get dehydrated, our performance suffers with that. And then after, it's important to stay hydrated because after it helps us aid our recovery. Okay, so after we've exercised, we have to stay hydrated to maintain repair of the muscles, and it helps us to perform better once we play again next time if we recover correctly after each time we exercise. Okay, so then what should we drink on a training day or match day? Before, it's always important to drink water, okay, prior to any exercise. Water is the most essential, not fizzy drinks as most of us like to drink. Okay? Stick to our water. That will keep us hydrated the best way for longer prior to exercise. Okay? Then during exercise, again water is very important. Occasionally though we can have a sports drink. Now when we say sports drink we don't mean any fizzy ones, they're not like fizzy Lucozade. Okay, it's just water or sports drink like Lucozade Sport, but not the fizzy version. But we only really require sports drinks once you've exercised for a prolonged period. So maybe exercise over an hour, then sports drinks can be beneficial to us. But also it's not just a sports drink, it's important that we still maintain drinking our water during this time. Okay, and then after, you're allowed a milk or a milkshake. Okay, surprisingly, but when I say milkshake I don't mean you go to Baskin Robbins and get yourself a large Oreo milkshake. Okay, it's a smaller milk or flavoured milk, but also with water as well. It's not just a milkshake and you're done. Okay, we have to maintain our water before, during and after. Okay, the reason why we have milk though, milk allows us to, milk helps to repair the muscles that we've used. So when you exercise, occasionally you can tear or damage the muscles, but the protein in the milk helps to recover them. So this is why milk can be very important during it. Okay. Okay, why is it important to take on fluids during them? Okay, there's many different reasons why it's important to take on fluids during. The key one, the obvious one, is to prevent dehydration. Okay, so you don't want to get dehydrated, because when you get dehydrated it can lead to all sorts of things happening, such as sickness, loss of concentration, fatigue. So staying hydrated during is vitally important. It maintains your blood sugar levels as well. So maintain your blood sugar levels while exercising helps you to stay active and upright. Those who suffer from low blood sugar levels, it can often lead to fainting and dizziness. Okay. It provides carbohydrates to the working muscles, which is very important, as if our muscles don't get carbohydrates while working, then this is when we can get what's known as cramp. Sports drinks are proven to increase endurance capacity. This, like we said, though, only occurs after a prolonged period of exercise. So if you're only exercising for 10 minutes, you don't necessarily need a sports drink. But once you go over that 1 hour mark, you can be required sports drinks to help prolong the activity. Carbohydrates increase the rate at which fluids are absorbed and nutrients and electrolytes into the muscles quickly. Again, the quicker this happens, the less likely you are to get cramp, and the longer your muscles will continue working for. And then maintain performance and concentration levels if we're hydrated. Okay, so it's not only our muscles that begin to fatigue once we get dehydrated, it's also our minds, and once we can't concentrate properly, we aren't able to perform to the best of our ability. Like I said earlier, that it can affect you in the classroom as well, not just on the football pitch. So it's important to maintain hydrated, helps you to maintain focus. Maintain focus will help you perform to the better of your ability. Okay, some key advice then for you guys. It's important to begin your match hydrated by consuming plenty of water prior to the match, including your pre-match meal. Okay, like I said earlier, this does not mean fizzy drinks. We're solely focusing on water. Occasionally, orange juice and juices like that can be okay in small amounts, but if we can stay away from fizzy drinks at all times, that will be the best outcome, as fizzy drinks tend to make us more dehydrated rather than hydrated. Okay, a good way to actually check your hydration levels is by the colour of your urine. As you can see on screen here, we've got the urine chart. So the lighter colour that your urine is, the more hydrated you are. But the darker that your urine is, the less hydrated you are. You are dehydrated. Okay, as you can see, as we get very orange, you are very severely hydrated and you must drink water. Okay, we want to be aiming for the first 3 colours on the chart, and that would mean you are sufficiently hydrated. Any less than that, the darker you go, you are dehydrated and you must start to drink a lot more water. A good way to practice your hydration strategy is during training, so that you get it correct on the match day. So that what I mean by that is that when you're training, you'll often hear a coach say, like, go for a water break, but small sips, not gulps. Okay, so it's managing to take small sips, maintain your hydration levels without just downing your water bottle as soon as you get thirsty. Okay, because if you down your water all at once, numerous things will happen. You could feel sick. You could soon see that water again as you start to run about. It could come back up, and also then you have used up your water in one period. Okay, we want to spread out our water across different periods of the training and match to maintain hydration for longer, not just down it all at once. Okay, if anyone has any questions with regards to hydration, again, you please feel free to comment in the comment section along the side. If you have any questions about what you could drink, when you should drink it, or why, okay, just while we're waiting then, if anyone has any questions, I'd just like to remind you all that we have our, in case you missed it at the start, we have our new competition for this week, new challenge. It is design your own kit. Okay, so I'd like you to design your own kit and you can send it in to any of the coaches. We will announce the winner at the end of the week. We had Marcus, who has won our challenge from last week by his trophy design. It was very good. If you haven't seen it, it will be up on our social media. Again, now this week we've got a kit design. You can design it just on a piece of paper, or if you're very creative, you could even make one using things you have learned about at home. So it'll be the most creative and vibrant kit will be the winner this week. Also, don't forget, we have our ball mastery live tomorrow. Then we've got our yoga on Tuesday. We have our fitness with Carl on Wednesday, and then we've got our family quiz again on Thursday evening. And we still have our ongoing Keep You Up challenge for all age groups. Record your entries and send them in to any of the coaches. Okay, thank you for your time then, and enjoy the rest of your week, and I shall see you again soon. Thank you.